Doki Doki literature. Oh, don't mind me filming, Monika. Anyway, I found this thing in my files. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. Called Can You Hear Me? But I've read all of these. Let's see what this thing is.
There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them all of motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown out their guilt in comfort food, or in a newly opened gash in their skin hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for the actions. All I did was untie the knot.
I was pronouncing it wrong.
Elitism.
Anyway, I'm in this part in the game and I just want to film it for some reason, because I know what happens. Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first?
Natsuki! Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Gibberish! Words, letters, Wait, no, there's not words. Letters, numbers, Natsuki, what the heck is this trash? Oh, it's me.
Shazam, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Shazam, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Wee! I liked your neck, Natsuki! Now everything is back to normal. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Let's read Monika's poem. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Vibrating, scratching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. The meaningless. Delete her! Oh, it glitched. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. I haven't played this game for myself, even though I know what happens. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I have to show my poem to Yuri now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. ... I like just holding it. He's like, what the frick? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel! Oh god, the music stopped. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. God disproving the existence of God? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that takes 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh dear. Special poem, dear Lord.
Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa doesn't come home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses the inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Natsuki!
Holy crap! Holy crap, it's Sayori! Oh god, why is this red? Oh my god, what the heck? Oh my god, what the heck? I've never seen this scare before. It's Sayori, my mouse is Sayori. What's that noise? Sounds like someone's eating? Or is that crumpling paper? Oh my god, the screen is moving. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if oh, it's back to normal now. But that red shadow thing is still there and there. Oh god, the noise is still there. The music sounds like it's echoing. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. I don't like this.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Oh god, no! What the frick? What the frick? I don't really do well with last minute preparations. I have never seen that scare in any videos. That's a concern of mine as well, she said. Don't worry so much. Don't worry so much, she says. I don't like how Monika's just staring into my soul.
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Shazam to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until Shazam joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Shazam isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Shazam want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. Oh dear. Shazam! Why did you join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? You forced me, Monika! You forced me! Sayori didn't convince me because you freaking deleted her! You freaking deleted Sayori, Monika! Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Right, that's true, but because he didn't want to disappoint all these cute girls, he just joined. I mean, I did.
There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take that away from me. She's not taking
She's not taking anything away.
No, Shazam. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could just have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out the classroom. I can't read. Grappling! Who cares about that? Acknowledge his bread! I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. I've watched a video of all the scares, but people said that the game's more better if you... Oh, crap! If you play for yourself, nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, God, I've seen that scare. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Shazam? What do you want to get out of this club? I want to freaking leave. I want Sayori back. I sense something bad is going to happen. Each member contributes their own quality. Oh, crap! Did you guys see that? Her eye is bleeding. Is it not anymore? It was just really quick, but it... Oh my God. Goop. Goop. Goop, goop, goop. See? It's bleeding. She isn't bleeding from her cut. She's bleeding from her eye. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. It's still bleeding. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So would you like to help Oh God, it's bleeding more! I'm going to chat a little bit with Shazam before we leave. Oh no, I think this is going to be the part where it fades out and you just do the poetry thing. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Yuri, don't leave me! Oh, and I really do care about you, you know? Screen. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time, with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! I saw that coming.